Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change.
Please help me, Facebook.
I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up, cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad.
The girl put a wig on, dressed up like my mother, and seduced my father while he was drunk.
And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you
And there's a hurricane.
Crack your holder too.
Where? Is it in Kentucky?
Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
I've got $20 in my fucking name. Just trying to get by, man. I ain't asking anybody for a damn thing. I'm stuck. I don't know what else to do, but I need some help. I ain't got nowhere else to go. I gotta do something. I think she's got to do this right here. Watch them first.
I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right? Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo, coming to you live from the stand. Kemper will be along shortly. I won't be cammed up the whole night. Just wanted to, be on camera here for just a few minutes anyway, and say hello to my friends and family here. And so it's because I know it's been a little bit. So just making sure, we ain't got no AI tricks going on here. It's really me. It's really Jimbo. So I've been missing out on quite a bit of YouTube lately, but been doing this real life thing and trying to stay above water with the fam, So that's what we're doing. Little milestone crept up on us this week. Officially, I don't know. Now it's 3 years and 1 day, but as of January 13th, which was, today, 3 years on the stand. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, it's good to see everybody. I'm glad y'all are here. Hey, Narcissistic Ray. It's good to see everybody here. The crowd's coming in. The gang's all here. We're going to have some fun tonight. Gonna dial back some no neck. That's right. Blessed, never stressed. That's me. No neck. No neck. It's gone. I ain't got no neck. I don't know. I don't think I got a neck here. It's just, covered up by my beard. Blessed, never stressed, said no neck. I wonder now. Blessed, never stressed. Male or female? Would you want to step on the scale and see who's fatter? I weighed in today. 146 pounds. My neck used to weigh 146 pounds all by itself, Hey, Kim. Hey, Pitbull Mama, thank you for gifting a membership to the stand. You know we effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Matter of fact, I got a little thank you video that states that we do. Might do some tweaking to some of these little videos. You know, they've been around for a while. We might add or subtract a little bit of stuff to them. But, you know, we effing love you for the gift of membership and for being the stand fam and all your support.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that super chat or super sticker. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Yes, we effing love you for that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. We effing love you for that.
Kemper said, sorry, I'm not on panel yet. I'm still finishing up things up at work. We'll be here waiting for you, brother. Yeah, get home safely, and I'm sure he'll hop on the trip. So we got some more milestones here. Behind Green Eyes, member for 21 months. I haven't been here 3 years, but I stand with the stand. And Behind Green Eyes, I don't know. It feels like you've always been here. Same for Pitbull Mama, gifted a membership to the stand. You know, we effing love you for that. You know, it seems like you've been here since the beginning. And you may have been, actually. Pink Volo, member for 22 months. I mean, it seems like you've been here 3 years, you know. I mean, and just because the memberships don't add up, you know, to 36 months or whatever, doesn't mean y'all haven't been here. We didn't have memberships originally. Of course, we had to get monetized and all that stuff before we could offer memberships. And but I tell you what, memberships, subscriptions, friends, family, you guys are the bomb. And I appreciate y'all, and I know Kemper does. Me and my family do. Daisy Joe, member for 27 months. Love you, Jimbo and Kemper. Daisy Joe, we love you too. And we thank you all. Thank you all for the support, and thank you all for being here. Jimmy, I hope you get to feeling better soon, brother. I know you've been down, and if there's anything I can do to help you out, brother, just let me know. You know that. I do have Jimmy's Cash App. You know, Jimmy had to make a run to the ER the other night, and we all know about his alternator or starter, something with his car, and he did get the part, I think, and now he's got to fix it all. But hey, Jimmy from the Bayou's in the house too. Hey, Jimmy, look at all these Jimmys running around here, boys. But I did add Jimmy's Cash App to the bottom there. Jimmy for Jesus, capital J, for capital J. If y'all can help Jimmy and that's on your heart, please do so. And you know, and if you can't, send prayers his way. You never know just how much you help somebody. Hey, Charlie K, thank you, sir. Congratulations on the 3 years. We appreciate it. Hey, Paige, second family. You know, it's we've grown to really stand beside and behind each other here, and Dark Angel been here for 3 years. Hey there, Dark Angel. We need a good poll for this occasion. You know, I was trying to think of one before we started, Love and Grace. I was trying to think of, you know, like favorite moments over the last 3 years. But then, you know, I'd have to think of 4 without my own bias being in there. And let me see. I've got a couple of videos we are going to watch tonight. So, have y'all subbed up to Ernie's or E-Begging Wasteland yet? You guys got to sub up to that channel. It's a good little channel. Hopefully someday it'll be a good, huge channel. Just like all the other channels we try to support here, and we appreciate all the work you all do with BGE all the way, you know, and of course Ernie's E-Begging Wastelands, and of course we got our El Kennedy, and we got a lot of people that put in a lot of hard work to make this thing fun for everybody. Just a second. All right. So it's right smack dab in the middle of basketball season, which over the I don't know past 10 years or so has been a really, really, really big part of my life. And right now it may be a good thing, but because of everything else that's going on right now. But I'm not coaching, so I do miss it, and I'm seeing a lot of my players succeed, and it warms my heart, it warms my soul to see it. Some of these kids have come so far over these years, and we've got, I'd say, 20 former players currently ranked in their class at their position in high school right now that are top 10 in their respective states. Most of them Kentucky, but we do have some outstaters. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on a little bit. We are going to get into the meat and potatoes here in just a few minutes. Yeah, and Jimmy and I are from the same county. I know some of you in here may be from Harlan or know of Harlan or know of Eastern Kentucky. It's unless you know it, it's a different kind of struggle. The Appalachian, the rich continue to be rich and get richer and stay rich. Well, the not so rich struggle, and for those of us living one paycheck to the next, it only takes one paycheck. So, and in that respect, 2024 was a rough year on several of us. 2025 is going to be a better year. Now, I'm not going to go out predicting the way Ernie went out predicting last year about 2024 being the year of the lightning tiger, but we all saw how that worked out, didn't we? Oh, lightning, pussycat, pussycat, pussycat. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that, brother. Congratulations for the 3 years. And if I've missed anybody congratulating, I'm sure I am apologetic for it. I am kind of just rambling on through chat here. And hey, Freeside, what's going on? There's Ernie's E-Begging channel. I like that little channel. I'm going to share a video, which they give us the video credits. And I really don't know whose channel this is, but the mystery is kind of cool, that we don't know, but I do appreciate, and it's not just Ernie stuff. Like he got some funny stuff on there. Oh yeah, I do too. Bernie Smells. We're going to play a little Bernie Smells tonight. Jimmy from the Bow said, everyone, to please keep me in your prayers. I'm septic because my legs are going to do blood work tomorrow. If it's not better, they'll be put in the hospital for blood transfusion. God bless you, Jimmy. We'll be praying for you, buddy, and let us know how it's going, okay? Goodness gracious. I know I got septic back when I had the big old C19 there. And it wasn't looking good. It wasn't looking good for me, but of course I had the C19. Jimmy said, I'll be back at it as soon as I get some stuff ready next week. We'll be looking at Grace. Love and Grace paranormal evidence. They're awesome photos, some of the best. That should be fun. Jimmy and I are going to do the Turnbuckle Times channel. We're gonna I don't know, maybe offer you a little glimpse into our early adulthood world and what I always wanted to do. It's the only thing I ever wanted to do was become a professional wrestler. And I did it. And yes, prayers for Erica. Erica been having some issues, and she had some tests ran again today. I hope she's okay with me letting that out, but she needs our prayers and positive vibes and uplifting as much as possible. All right, just a second. I was answering somebody. And Paisley, that's who I was just answering. Hey, Paisley, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Please keep Erica in y'all's prayers. She is not one to moan and complain about her health issues, but they are extensive, and she has a long road ahead of her. Love you, Erica. That's absolute positively the best way to put it. Erica is such a positive person. Willing to do anything for anybody that she loves and cares about. Honestly, I think she'd probably do just about anything for just about anybody because she's just a loving and caring person. But that's the kind of human being Erica is. So she deserves all our thoughts and prayers. And Erica, I hope you know if you need anything, you can definitely come to Stand Fam, and we'll go out of our way to make sure we can help you in any way we can. And Jimmy said next Sunday we'll get at it. Erica's a good friend to everybody who knows her. If you know Erica and get to know her, like it's impossible not to become her friend. She's just that's who Erica is. And there's a lot of wonderful, wonderful ladies and gentlemen here at the stand who fit that bill. But Erica is right there at the top of the list with them, I'll tell you that. Yeah, she is, people. She's pretty awesome. All right. So, I really haven't been seeing a whole lot of what's going on YouTube. I watched Nicolina's earlier today. I tried to chat as much as I could. And that brought back some memories. That whole production, and that's what it was. If you go back and look, that whole production that and I'm saying they, I mean, there was a lot of people involved in that. From the setup of it, from the attack of Nicolina, from people going behind her back and screenshotting and busybodying and making plans. That was a planned, cold-hearted, calculated attack on Nicolina. And they tried to execute her channel. They tried to make her, they tried to do what Easy said he was going to do. But, they didn't do it, and Easy didn't do it, of course. But, what they set out to do was destroy her. But if now, looking back, leave your emotions out of it. Go watch Nicolina's live stream from today. Leave your emotions out of it. Listen to the father who was removed from his home. Tell me that's not. You tell me that's not fabricated. You tell me that's not fake. That's as fake as it gets. I heard that. You all have heard my passion when I get mad and upset and angry over my children. You've heard it. That's what it should have sounded like. But no. No, they planned this thing for over a month. They got several other creators, communities involved, and it was a flat out attack. It was like, you know, just and from me watching it today, I could really see that the hate and the jealousy, and I know that word's thrown around a lot on YouTube. Both those words are, but it's true. The hate and the jealousy that it just exudes from Peach over Nicolina. She hates her. She's jealous because she's not Nicolina. She doesn't have the support. She doesn't have the real friendships that Nicolina has. And she never will. She doesn't have a husband like Nicolina's got, and she never will. You know, she's got a pathetic trailer trash. And when I say trailer trash, I'm not knocking on people with trailers. Okay? That's a redneck term for idiots who don't know how to behave. Navy wife MGA said you could tell Nick didn't do the night it came out, even when she came up on your panel, Jimbo. Yeah. Yeah. And they tried to turn that into, you know, oh, listen to her try to fake her. Nicolina was hurt. Nicolina was hurt. And I want to tell you, Peach, I think you're really what you did when you did that, you made the people who hate Nicolina hate her worse. The people who were on the fence and the people who loved her love her even more. It didn't work. Ray Jones said that's envy, not jealousy. Jealousy can be a good thing, a motivating force. Envy is never good, as the envious would rather see you fall than for them to be better themselves. Big difference. You know, Ray, that does make some sense. I do think Peachy is jealous, but she is very envious too. Yeah, you're right about that. And like I said, that's a very intelligent post. I mean, you really hit the nail on the head. Jealousy can be a motivating force. But you know, the envious, it kind of reminds me of the state of our country. People would rather see Donald Trump fail as to see America succeed. Now, not everybody, of course, because he is the president. But do you get what I'm saying? People would rather see him fail, certain people, than to see the country succeed. You know, if Donald Trump fails, the country fails, right? Same thing with Biden. You know, no, I did not vote for Biden. I never would have voted for Biden. And not in a million years would I vote for Biden. But once he was the president, he was the president. So if you're rooting for him to fail, then you're rooting for your own demise. Does that make any sense? Hey, Scotty. Dark Angel said Ghost and Peachy is dumpster people. I agree with that. Navy wife MGA said Nick cried more than they did over their children. She sure as hell did. Absolutely. Listen, that ghost crap, boy, to be removed from my house. That was the fakest outrage I've ever heard. Nick would have owned it if she had done it, and they all know that. They absolutely know that, Scotty. They absolutely know that Nick would have already said, fuck you. Yeah, I did it. Now what? That's who Nicolina is. She don't want to do something and let you think, oh, did Nicolina do that? No. She wants you to know she knocked you the fuck out. And this nasty old hussy that's trying to fuss with her now, the one that can take her belly and take a pinch of it and then stretch it down to her kneecaps, that woman, I can't even remember her name, but you don't want none of that, lady. Keep talking about driving out, showing up. You ain't gonna show up. You ain't gonna show up. Just shut your mouth. Scurry along now with the rest of the little rats. Yeah, oh yeah, we did. Yeah, but if you're rooting for it, and like I said, I'm not a Biden guy, but I'm an American, and I am a Trump guy. I will admit that I am a Trump guy. I won't push my politics on you. I never will. Right, Navy wife. My husband would have never came to YouTube if that happened to him ever. Right. Oh, but they made a big production out of it. They took a month to roll that thing out, put music to it, made it, like a Netflix documentary special exposing something. But what it did was expose them for fake exposing. Like, you guys are so fake, and now you're coming apart at the seams. Your little group with Birdie and Katie, whatever. All them weirdos over there. Yeah. You got a man who flies from Colorado to Tennessee, meets up with his boyfriend. The two of them drive 3 or 4 hours from Tennessee to Kentucky to harass a man and his family, but they didn't have the kahunas to show up in his face. A 51-year-old crippled man, neither one of them would stand eyeball to eyeball. That tells you a whole lot of something about Ghost and Bird right there. Cowards. Peach, guaranteed same way. I'm going to tell you right now, if Peach and Nicolina just happened to be walking up on each other, in happenstance, they were both at the same vacation spot. Let's say they both went to Virginia Beach, and they just happened to see each other there. I'm going to tell you right now, if Peachy spots Nick, she is ducking behind a shelf, ducking behind for Peach, she'd be ducking behind a U-Haul or something and getting the hell out of Dodge before Nicolina saw her and whipped her ass. And that's just the way it is. Some people are real, some people are fake. Nicolina's fake. Peachy's fake. I'm sorry. Nicolina is real. Peachy's fake. Ghost is fake. Bird is fake. I was just throwing that out there, Ray, because that's I just said it. I almost said Gatlinburg, and I said Virginia Beach, just thinking of random vacation spots. I don't think they ever will run into each other, but, if it happened like at a vacation spot or something like that, you never know. You'll come up for a minute, Jimmy? Okay. Come up and hang out when Kemper gets here. Hang on, I'm going to send you a link in Messenger, okay, bro? Jimmy will like some of these new, well, they're not new, but they'll be new to him. Some of these videos we've got for Virginians for Lovers. We don't need that stuff around. Oh, you're Virginian. Okay, Ray. My bad. Let's say Miami. Let's say they're in Miami, at Miami Beach. Is that better? Sorry, Ray. Didn't mean to put that on you like that. Oh, goodness. Jimmy, I seen that picture on Facebook, bro. Is that your natural hair color, or you don't? Are you that young of a man, or you don't have to dye your hair? I'm jelly, bro. I'm jelly. Uh, Virginia Beach is one of my favorite places, actually. It's another reason why it probably popped in my head. We played in 3 national tournaments there. We won our first invitation to the national championship by winning a tournament in Virginia Beach called Explosion at the Beach. We won that tournament in 2017, went undefeated for 6 tournaments in a row that summer. It was the most incredible run I've ever seen a group of kids do. Something like 36 games, craziness. And our closest game, I believe, was 17 points until the championship. The championship was a 1-pointer, but 17 points, and then yeah, we were on a roll that year. But anyway, hung the championship up in 2017. They said both of them was on the phone with YouTube people and they heard everything, so you don't get off the phone to see why they are there. Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, guys. If I'm on the phone, I don't care who it's with. CPS shows up at the house with claims such as that. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, online world. I'm going to go handle real life like a real man, a real mother. No, they didn't do that. I don't know. I don't know how much I believe about any of it. And if there was a call, I believe it came from their side. I don't know. I know Nicolina didn't do it. And I haven't even heard any ramblings. I wouldn't out whoever it was just for the sake of outing them or trying to cause trouble if I knew who it was. But I would out them if I knew who it was to clear Nicolina's name once and for all, to clear everybody's name once and for all. So, and that eventually is going to happen. Somebody will eventually get busted for that. And I'm sure that all arrows are going to be pointing right there in that little circle, the little vicinity of Ghost, Peach, Bird, Katie. I don't know who all it was. There you go, Nana Kim. If there was a call, it's none of our business, and we didn't do it. That's the bottom line. And then you want to talk about people are talking about my kids. No, we're not. I don't know either of your children's names. None of them. I don't care to. I don't want to. Don't know what any of them look like. Don't care to. Don't want to. Don't have a slightest inkling to know. I don't care. This ain't about them. It's about you. You're the one who brought it. You're the one who fabricated a tragedy and brought it to YouTube. You put that on them. You did. Did you get the message, Jimmy? Sent you a link, bro. He ain't seen it yet. He might have got kicked off. Skunk Ape, what is up, brother? Hey, Donna. You ain't too late. Don't worry. Kemper ain't here yet. We ain't even started. We're just hanging out right now. We are 3 years old and a day now. So I did let time slip by me a little bit today. I was trying to get in here and get a few things done on the computer. That's right, Fluffy. There's Fluffy. Ghost and Bird are not men. Fluffy, I agree with you 100%. 100%. No, you ain't missed nothing. We just been hanging out, kind of talking. Recapping a little bit of 2024 and talking about what's going to be in 2025. That's right, Paisley. More like fuck boys. Yeah, we got you. Let's see. We got some sound bites over here. And did y'all hear that song about Marvin Starks?
Deep in the heart of a shadowy town lived a man named Marvin with a sinister frown. With a heart as cold as an icy Stark, he made little girls afraid of Marvin Starks. Oh, Marvin, Marvin, monster in the night, gave the bravest souls a terrible fright. With his sneering grin and his ghostly mark, he made little girls afraid of the dark. He roamed the streets when the moon was high, whispering tales that made the children cry. They hear his footsteps on the creaky old park, running home, hearts pedophile Marvin Starks. Oh, Marvin, Marvin, monster in the night, gave the bravest souls a terrible fright. With his sneering grin and his ghostly mark, he made little girls afraid of old pedo Starks. But one stormy night, a light did spark. A little girl defeated the monster Marvin Starks. She faced old Marvin in the gloomy dark, with courage enough to leave a lasting mark. Oh, Marvin, Marvin, monster in the night, no longer gave the bravest a fright. For in a little girl's eyes there shone a spark. He made him afraid of the light in the dark. He roamed the streets when the moon was high, whispering tales that made the children cry. They hear his footsteps on the creaky old park, running home, hearts pedophile Marvin Starks. Oh, Marvin, Marvin, monster in the night, gave the bravest souls a terrible fright. With his sneering grin and his ghostly mark, he made little girls afraid of old pedo Starks. He made little girls afraid of old pedo Starks.
Yeah, I sent Jimmy a link.
But one stormy
Oh, I
night,
was saying.
a light did spark. A little girl defeated the monster Marvin Starks. She faced old Marvin in the gloomy dark, with courage enough to leave a lasting mark. Oh, Marvin, Marvin, monster in the night, no longer gave the bravest a fright. For in a little girl's eyes there shone a spark. He made him afraid of the light in the dark. He made him afraid of the light in the dark. In the dark.
All right. Oh, Marvin Starks. We all know what that dude did. Thank you, Earth Angel. Appreciate it.
Marvin, Marvin, monster in the night,
Hang on.
gave the bravest souls a terrible fright. For in the little girl's eyes there shone a spark. She made...
Maybe not. There it was. All right. I had a video pulled up, but you know what I did? I freaking deleted it. Well, I didn't delete it. But, go here. One second. All right, Jim, you ready? What's happening, brother?
What's up? Can you hear me?
I can. Hey,
All
your
right.
sounds way good tonight, man. What's going on? You do something different?
Yeah, I actually figured out how to hook this big fancy microphone that I've had for about a year up. Started
Oh, yeah?
using it. Yeah.
Heck yeah. It sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Hey, that looks like my
Good.
microphone. What kind you got there?
It's I'm not sure what the name of the brand is. I paid close to $200 for it.
Yeah, that's what I paid for this one close to it. This is a blue. I think BLUE. Got it at Walmart, I think.
I think this is what I've got.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I love mine. It is complicated though, like with the settings and everything, man. You get
Yeah.
all up. It's a bitch. Let me see. I got a message here. All right.
Hello, everybody.
So I know people are going to be lost on this right here, but hey, Margaret, what's going on? I was going to tell you, I actually watched some Buddy Landell little docu-series, little things on, because we had talked a little bit and was telling Buddy stories the other night. Man, it brought back some memories flooding back.
Yeah, I had seen. I watched one. I think it was a couple days ago, and was watching some of when he was working in the NWA.
Yeah.
He was young then.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
Hello,
Mr.
Narcissistic
Baker,
Times.
If you eat when you're bored, that's how you get fat.
Yeah.
Trust me, I can tell you. Brother Kemper is in the house.
What's up, my brother?
Kemper.
Glad you made it, bro. Are you home?
Yep, just got home.
Sweet.
Oh,
Sweet.
yeah.
And Jimmy just now hopped up on panel. He's gonna just pass the time. Well, happy stand-anniversary today, Kemper.
Same to you, bro. Same to you.
Stand-anniversary.
Yep. 3 years.
Hell yeah.
Who would have thought it? It took almost 3 years to get Ernie behind bars.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. And he's done probably 400 or 500 years worth of crimes.
Oh, easily. But at least he's starting the process, and we'll see something happen. We don't know just yet, but we'll see it.
Yep.
He had to
Thinking
stay
now
still
what?
long enough and
I
set
don't
it up.
see how the
Get it.
man has
So-
invaded the police and stuff. So
Yeah. Hey, Donna's Journey said, I saw a Stone Cold podcast today with Goldberg. I've seen Stone Cold and Goldberg in a couple of different settings, like on the one I liked the most was like on Goldberg's little show. I can't remember what it was called, but he had
is it
Goldberg.
the one where he was doing the car stuff?
It was. Did I say Goldberg? It's a Steve Austin show, the one where he had the little.
Oh yeah, I watched him quite a bit.
But Goldberg and Austin were, man, those two guys, and just to hear them talking about how they just missed each other as far as being healthy and
Yeah,
at the same time in the right federation or whatever to give the fans a Goldberg and Stone Cold match, but that would have been cool to watch.
yeah. Kemper, did you watch wrestling any at all?
I watched some.
Who was your favorite wrestler?
Besides the
Didn't really
country
have
boy.
one.
He said besides the country boy, Kemper.
Well, I didn't really have a favorite.
Yeah, yeah. I really didn't have a favorite either. I guess if I had to, like, as growing up, if like, who was your all-time favorite, I would say Dusty Rhodes.
Oh yeah.
But like, if I'm thinking like who as far as technical, who is the best ever to ever do it? I don't know, man. I've always said Ric Flair. I think Ric Flair, Bret Hart, um, Stone Cold, so good too, man. There's like a Mount Rushmore, I guess. Maybe we'll do that on the
Yeah.
turnbuckle one night. Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, it's hard to pick. There were so many great wrestlers throughout, from the 70s on up that a lot of the ones we don't have with us today, but we still have those memories and the videos that we can go back through and watch and reminisce. So,
So
there have been some great ones now.
I made this one today and put it up on the. I was just looking through videos on my phone and made this little video. It was a screen recorder I had of one of Ernie's videos, like a couple minute clip of a live he'd done, and it's actually one of our sound bites. The one where he says, "You're going to jail today." So I've actually got that
Yeah.
little clip from his live stream. I'm gonna play it. It's only a couple minutes long, but I know it'll bring back some memories, Kemper, because this is from January of 2022. So this is right when we got started.
Yep. He made the threats in December. That happened in January. Yep.
Yep. So I named this little video "Time Machine Takes Us Back to the Beginning of Skern's YouTube Deception and Scams." So knowing what you know now about Ernie, I want y'all to listen to the things he claims that in this little nearly 3 minute segment, to all the lies he tells, and with the great conviction he tells them with. Like, you really, if you don't know him and you don't know me or Kemper, you really think, you could think Ernie is a real victim here. Like, just give it a listen and then we'll discuss. Y'all tell me what you think.
Oh, yeah, I had to leave. I left last night for my family's safety. For my family's safety, I left my mom. Not know if I'll ever see her again because she's old and she's not doing too good. That's the only reason I came in. I made an emergency stop and stopped what I was doing to come in. Jimbo, you're going to jail today. Now you can just take that how you want to. I'm turning everything in I've got on you. I'm turning in on your fake accounts when you message me. I'm turning all of that in.
Okay, so what crime is there?
But what we all need to do is get together and call Corbin School and their superintendents and let them know what kind of worker they've got working for them. Remember, these people like to get close to kids. How closer do you need to be than being a teacher? This man's a teacher. So there you go, guys. People say whatever they want to about me. Yeah, you know what I had to do? 4:30 this morning, I had to leave. I couldn't even use, they told me not to use no credit cards or check in no hotels. Don't use nothing like that. You know what I did? I sat outside in the woods. That's where I'm at now. I about froze to death in my vehicle, but I went to the place I know I'd be secured. I have people around me with weapons and everything right now, but they didn't want me using no hotel.
He's
Get
full
rid
of
of his
crap.
vehicle before then.
Who actually came out at 5 o'clock this freaking morning and sat around with me and for safety. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm not going to say your names, but you guys are awesome. I'm glad you're going to be witnesses for me. Thank you.
Yeah, Brad.
Rolling up by the house, my mom's house, and them telling they're doing a countdown and all that. Can you imagine how I must have felt? How I had to get my mom and them up early this morning and tell them what was going on, and them saying, no trouble, and no, I can't go by my people's house no more. You know that? How would you feel knowing your mom's about to die and you can't even go and say your last respects, and her begging on the phone, calling and talking to you, and she's like, I'm dying, and then you can't,
She's still kicking right now.
threats being made.
3 years later, deathbed though.
You're done, guys. You're fucking done. You can take the law, whatever you want to. I've already got you. We've got you. As
That's
soon
why
as
you're
they
in
come out
jail.
this damn building I'm sitting in front of, and they let me know who to take warrants on, you're done.
Hey, Kipper, did you ever get that warrant served on you?
Never.
Me neither, bro. Me neither.
Not once. Not any of
And
my accounts. Not any of that shit.
there's only 15 seconds left in this video, 16 seconds, but I would venture to say that Ernie's mom currently has a better health than Ernie does.
Yep. Absolutely.
All he could
I
do is
appreciate Dodd.
put everybody on him to make him think that he was in the right on everything.
Well, of
Yeah.
course. That's what
Yeah.
he does.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys, the sponsorships. I appreciate Maxwell House for what we've done. I appreciate the Serafina
Maxwell House, Serpentino
Hotel
sponsor.
in Nashville, Tennessee. I appreciate you guys for our arrangements. And
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I mean, with a guy that's got sponsors from Maxwell House, this dude, Jimmy, at one point, and it was around this same time here, probably a little bit previous to this, I think,
What?
was claiming he had a sponsorship from Lear Jets.
It was about, I don't know, 6 months before that. That was
Before this
in
one?
May or June of
21.
2001.
Okay. Yeah, so,
Wow.
yeah. I mean,
Crazy, man.
really what the sponsorship from Lear Jets was is
Well, he ended up with a new car out of it.
yeah, one of his
Whatever
one of his
sponsorship
friends
it
had
was.
one of his friends had a parent who passed away who had an estate, and well, that's how all this ties together really, because Kemper began the Kemper versus that side feud began with that group without Ernie, and then they brought Ernie in like he was some kind of militant enforcer.
Next dog, the bounty hunter.
Well, they tried to use him as a threat to me, like I was supposed to be scared of Ernie.
Yeah.
And they kept pushing it.
Put
And
him off
eventually,
like he's some kind of official.
well, eventually, they asked Ernie for the car back, and that's when Ernie jumped out of the Hummer.
Yep.
So,
have you seen that video, Jimmy?
Nope.
Of Ernie jumping out of the Hummer?
Nope.
Oh, that's good. That was on your channel.
If you can find it, pull it up.
Oh, we can find it. I know Kemper's got it real handy. I've got it too, but I know he's got it. Hang on a second. Let me go to. I'm gonna go to your channel. You want to grab it, or you want me to go grab it? I can go grab it.
You might be quicker at it right now.
Me?
Yeah, you might be quicker at it right now.
All right. Y'all chat a little bit there, and I'll go get it right quick.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah, narcissistic times, we definitely did trigger the fuck out of him. But the problem is he knew we were telling the truth, and he couldn't stop us. And so it just pissed him off every time we brought something else out. Just triggered him, and it was beautiful.
So he thought he was going to be this big dog, the bounty hunter deal and stuff, and get TV deals and all that other good stuff, huh?
He thought he was going to try to be able to do that because of being able to meet Dog and his family through Bubba Fest and a few other things like that. He thought he'd be able to manipulate his way into it. When, as a matter of fact, like right before he started doing all this is when he was working at the Hay House. Like, there was no time for him to be bounty hunting. He was too busy essaying Eric Rush.
Ah.
Hold on, I thought you were Eric Rush.
That's what the dumbasses that bow to Ernie's little cock does, but that's not the truth.
Margaret, have you seen the video yet? You can Ernie was planning on leaving them, and what he wanted to do was make it look like they threw him out of the back of that Hummer. But he must not have had his gall or his nerve up yet, because he started opening the door, and you can hear the people in the Hummer going, "Ernie, what are you doing? Shut the door." Ernie's like, "What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?" And then you hear Ernie act like they're throwing him out, and you can hear his phone bounce down the road. Well, I got it here. I'll pull it up. Hang on a second. Let me pull it up.
Ernie's disappointed mother in chat.
Yeah, she joins us every now and then. Hey, Ma.
I jump out of vehicles going 70 miles an hour. I defy the odds. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I drove it, and it's not fine. I'm not a mechanic.
No, he's in the back seat with Jamie,
It's got a full tank of gas, bro.
king of the streets.
Okay. Mo 3?
What y'all doing?
Huh?
What y'all doing?
I'd love to hear them.
Huh?
Margaret, I'd love to hear them.
What are you doing?
Shut the door.
I'm shutting the door. It's on live Facebook.
That was his phone. Clink, clack, clackety clank down the road.
Holy crap.
Approximately 15 minutes after jumping from Xander's Hummer, Ernie lies to law enforcement and asks his viewers to back his story of being hit by a truck.
No, the truck hit me, guys. It was wild. It was wild. It was, I don't know. But here's the officer coming. If you guys seen what happened, let him know what happened, because I was on live when it happened. So
Yeah, lie for me, so I don't know the
you
deal.
seen it, all right. That's good. Here, they knew what happened and everything with the truck. Okay. So they can tell you everything. So I was on live.
Those are your buddies in the Humvee.
Yeah, they're my buddies.
Sander, whatever. This is your hat and your phone that they said they found it for you.
Cool.
Okay. They said that you were in the vehicle and you jumped out of the vehicle.
Why would I do that?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. They said they are more than welcome to take you back to the hemp shop so you can get your vehicle. And
I jumped out.
yeah.
No, they're on here. I mean, they can tell you on here. I was on live.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you that's what they said.
Lord have
Now, do
mercy.
y'all think Ernie really wanted the cops to try to communicate with his chat?
Oh, he wanted them to because he was thinking that they would lie for him and get him out of the pickle that he was in.
Jimmy,
Well,
I'm gonna
the
tell you,
thing
I
is
think
his-
some of them would have lied for him.
His chat is usually who protects him. At least he thinks that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he was telling the 911 operator when he was doing his first highway run that he was Facebook Live, like it was a protection piece or something.
Yep.
But Jimbo, if you remember correctly, remember this jacket that he's wearing?
Yep.
You remember the next day where he took a blade and
Razor.
made clean cuts on it and tried to make it look like it was cut from him falling out of the Hummer?
Yep. And I mean, you couldn't
Wow.
take a razor blade and make those cuts any straight and cleaner.
Right.
Like there's no way that was from hitting the gravel and road and tearing that thing to shreds.
So
Right.
why was he in the car with these other people?
Those are his
And-
people. That's his team. That's his predator hunter team.
And he just decided he was just going to jump out?
Did you hear what I said a few minutes ago about them taking his car and he decided to pull this stunt?
Yeah, see, those were the
Oh.
ones who bought his Dodge Charger that he had.
Oh, okay.
And so they asked for it back, and this is what he pulled that night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Navy wife he is. You can see it in his eyes. He's blown out of his mind right there. He's high as a
He'd
kite.
have to be, anybody would have to be to jump out of a moving vehicle.
Yeah.
He's lucky he didn't mess himself up real bad.
Mm-hmm.
They said
That's weird as hell.
They said that they're willing to take you back to the hemp shop.
Well, can I get an escort with you guys? Can you guys? Because I mean, we already agreed. You guys just let me get my car and get out of here.
I mean, we
Just in case.
And Ernie wants the cops to take him to his car so he can go to that car, get in it, and leave while the cops are still there.
Yep.
We can't assist you in getting your property.
Well, I mean, can you take me? Can you escort me there for safety reasons, if just in case? Because I got hit by a truck. I didn't jump out of no damn vehicle. I've never done nothing like that.
I don't know, man.
Got hit by a truck. I didn't jump out of no damn vehicle. So what's the reason, Ernie, that you aren't in their vehicle anymore? Did they pull over and let you out? No, you're just a liar.
That boy is nothing but.
I'm just telling you
Yep.
what we got.
Well, can you assist me to my vehicle? Let me get in and go.
I mean, we're heading back that way, but I mean, we're not technically escorting nobody.
Right. Well, I mean, can I ride with you guys in and just get out like you were going to do before in the
I
beginning?
mean, if that's what you want to do, we can take you there, but
Let's do
simply drop you off, we're leaving.
That's fine. You can pull up in the yard, let me get in my car, and I can go with you. I
You
go
know?
behind you guys. I'm going the same way you are going back up the road.
Yep.
I mean, we can do that.
That's fine.
Do you
Looking
remember?
for the great escape.
All right.
Which does it matter?
Let me go tell them that way they know.
I mean, what is this, man? I mean, jump out of the vehicle, dude?
We just watched it.
He admitted to jumping out of it.
Yeah.
He
admitted
admitted
right
it
before
when he
this
was
movie.
faking being here in Michigan. When he said, "Come on, I can jump out of a vehicle doing 60, 70 mile an hour. You can do this. Come on. Come on."
Yep.
Then,
Yeah, he
of
said
course,
right
when
at
he
the
was
beginning of
messing
this
with the
video,
lady from
too.
Buffalo, he did the same thing. He
Man,
defies
that
the
boy,
odds.
he's just nuts. I'm telling you. They need to put him somewhere to where people can't touch him or he can't be around the public for a while.
Yep.
Why was your buddies in the Humvee or whatever that is earlier? Well, yeah, just at the store with us.
And that's what we called a little fried up Ernie.
Wow.
But yeah, that's for the first, I don't know, year. That was pretty consistent with his actions, man. He was just crazy. Jumping out of Hummers, like that was around the same time frame when he was went up there and filmed a couple of gay men having sex in that window or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was also when he was running around Hartford acting like he was looking for Brian Laundrie and
Yep.
was in his fatigues and had some military things with him to make it look like he was on the hunt. There's just so much that he did, especially back then. He sort of slowed down whenever the law started looking for him. He started slowing down on letting us know where he was and that kind of shit.
I see some good points over here. Mr. Nobody said, well, Captain America did jump out of planes with no parachute in the movies.
True, and he does claim to be a super soldier.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Paisley. I don't have my phone. She probably texts us. But I tell her I said I appreciate that. And if you're listening, archivist, thank you very much. We love you. And thank you for all you do to help us here. Yeah, appreciate you sending word to us. Margaret said, Ernie said it was about, he said it's all a movie. He's doing his own stunts. That's right. Let's see. Okay. Now, let's see what else I had pulled up here. Oh, yeah, Kemper.
Yeah, man.
I know I'm a little bit biased, but this features one of my favorite Ernie versus the Stan moments. And I did take this clip. I've got our own clips of it, but I borrowed this clip from Ernie's E-Begging Wasteland. Or I'm sorry, it's called E-Begging Ernie's Wasteland. Sorry, I've been calling it wrong the whole time. Look at the look on Ernie's face when I walk into McDonald's right here, Jimmy.
I'm telling you.
Oh, never mind. It ain't on there.
I just don't understand why you tell everybody that. I don't understand why you tell everybody I gave Shelby that gun. No one did well, I didn't.
What's that? Never mind. What never did that?
Never do what? You didn't go on your live videos like within the last month telling I gave Shelby a gun to kill a man with?
Look.
Oh, here we go.
Don't call, please. It messes my volume up. It's ringing.
Are you jealous?
No, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
No,
You're sitting there saying it right now.
because that's what you said.
Okay.
My girlfriend sucked her back.
No.
You don't remember that. You remember this?
She wasn't your girlfriend.
What was she? What, buddy?
With you?
What was she?
With you?
What was she?
With you?
What was she?
With you? I don't know. What was she? She was your friend for about a week, and then realized you liked about everything. Then she wasn't no more. Is it? You didn't tell you who's a fucking model representative? You told you was gonna get a job with a modeling agency?
I'll check on agency. I know real well.
You do?
I really.
Don't trust me one more motherfucking time. Got it? Don't do that again.
No.
I'm telling you right now.
Get him, Jimbo.
Right here, right now. You raise your voice and cuss me, that'd be the end of it.
Get mad right now.
I told him, you cuss me, I'm gonna whoop that ass now, boy.
You don't talk to me that way. You don't ever fucking talk to me that way. You do.
Now, anybody who has any doubt about Ernie and all his little fake ass threats on what he's going to whoop my ass, what he's going to do, when he does this or when he does that, I was right there in his face, eyeball to eyeball, that morning.
Yeah, he shit himself when he walked in, man.
Yeah.
You want to say I'm jealous of you? And you got to. Oh yeah, you did. When Evelyn said that, you said, yeah, he's always been jealous of me. I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm your man to man now. You ain't gonna say it. You ain't gonna say I'm jealous of you. But you're obviously jealous of me right now. No, I don't want you to attack me.
You got to come here to put this in behind you.
I come here to meet you man to man, face to face. We ain't gonna talk about it. I didn't want to do it online. You did. It's all coming out right here in front of everybody.
You think about you jealous of me?
Oh yeah.
I never said you was jealous of me.
When Evelyn said that, you said, yeah, he's always been jealous.
What did I say today? Did I say anything today? You were talking man to man.
Yeah, I'm here man to man now. You ain't gonna say it. You ain't gonna say I'm jealous of you.
You're trying to get me to attack you, Jimbo. You're trying to get me to attack you, buddy.
No, I don't want you to attack me.
You got like you come here to put this in behind us.
I'm
Whatever.
here to meet you man to man, face to face. We're gonna talk about it. I didn't want to do it online. You did.
No, I know you didn't.
It's all coming out right here in front of everybody.
Puss.
Yeah, just sit there like a scared little bitch.
You think I killed Ronnie King? Honestly. You think
I know Shelby killed Ronnie King. He told me he did.
You think I went back and done all that other stuff on supposedly what you said a while ago, right?
Exactly what he just said. He went back.
Huh. Now, how do you go back to somewhere you've never been, Kemper?
He didn't even know Ronnie, according to what he was telling everybody, but he also said that as well.
You sure did.
Do you think I did
That's
that?
my theory. I think you were involved.
You think I was involved? You think?
Whenever helped to clean it up.
No, I did.
Well,
I never
story
said
about the boots. You said Shelby was wearing your boots and got boots.
Shelby wore all my clothes all the time. He stowed the bag and everything.
Shelby says he wears a size 11. You wear a size 8. How do you wear your boots?
Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Now, see, I believe people can wear smaller clothes and this, that, and the other. But now, I'm going to tell you right now, I just don't believe you can throw a size 11 foot in a size 8 boot. I don't believe it.
No, but I believe Ernie told the cops exactly where that gun would be.
He damn sure did.
Exactly.
And he told them he wouldn't have it that night, remember?
Yep. So Ernie had some control over this situation.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he did or not. I don't know. I'm just saying he wore my clothes. He would go through the house, bro.
You said on the witness stand he wore your boots and slipped up in blood.
Yeah, whatever he wanted to do. That's what he was anyway. I guess that's how he got you good. I don't know. That's what I was first told. I don't know. Yeah, because Amber said it. Amber said it. You said it.
Fine. Amber said it.
I never said you said you give it to him. Never did I say you said you give it to him.
No, but you went online and told all these people that Jimbo's going to take my brother's gun.
I got it from you.
Big voice and all this shit. Why would
Did you ever give him one?
No.
Oh, no.
Dude, he says you gave it to him.
How did I give it to him?
That's what he said. He said he gave it back to you to give me.
I gotta remember that. I don't know. Charlie was that one thing. When was that? I don't know what day that was. I just remember
that took the gun.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, you know, Shelby told, was it Cray Cray, that he gave the gun back to Ernie?
Yep. And Ernie also knew where the gun was going to be in the vehicle that Shelby was driving when he told the cops.
That is weird.
So
he said, he even told Marvin Lifford, the sheriff, if you go up there tonight, he won't have that gun.
Yep.
It was a family member of yours.
Did what? Well, Charlie's not my family member.
When Shelby come over to, I don't know what it was, though. I can't remember. I don't know, bro.
I don't know, bro. I can't remember. I don't know, bro. See how
Yeah.
he's right there? Now, when he's on a keyboard sitting in the state of New York, he'll sit there and run that mouth and say, oh, Shelby was this and that.
Exactly.
You did this and that. But when I'm looking him right there in the eye, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I didn't say that. No.
I don't know. I don't.
Exactly. So why say it?
He's
You don't know.
scared.
You don't remember. Why say it?
You said I said on the stand. You said he stole your gun or something when he was moving or something. Like I don't know. I don't remember. We moved on. Okay. I think I was asking a question. I don't even remember on the stand. I think I was asking a question. You have to play it, and I'll talk about
On
it.
the witness stand, I'm going to play for you. On the witness stand, you said,
I didn't know. I don't know.
I didn't know either. Now I do.
Well, I don't know. All I know is I was not involved in that murder, and I felt sorry for both parts of the family. That's it. I never went back. I never done that. Like
Never went back. Again, the second time in this conversation, how do you not go back to somewhere you've never been? You can't, right?
Yeah.
If you've never been there, then you just say, I didn't go to his house. But if you've been there, subconsciously, when you say it, you're going to say, I didn't go back.
But he said didn't go back again.
Yep.
never helped.
That's good.
Little Mac McDonald Fumble, and that's by E. Begging Ernie's Wasteland. Y'all check that out.
That is hilarious.
Boy,
if he would have jumped up from out of that table, you would have tore his head off.
Ernie wasn't jumping anywhere. He curled up in the fetal position in McDonald's when Jimbo showed up, and he stayed in that position.
Oh, I got the picture somewhere of when I walked around that corner. Boy, he liked to shit his pants.
Yep. It's actually the picture for one of our clips that you play.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Oh, here it is.
What did you track him down there? Did you see his video and see that he was there?
He was live there, yeah.
He was live at McDonald's in Corbin at the interstate, and we lived in London. And like I was still in bed. Like, me and Kemper was up on a live stream till like 4 or 5 in the morning. And I think, but I know I was still in bed when he came through there. They were serving breakfast at McDonald's. And Thelma heard him running his mouth, and she heard the construction going on in the background. She said, he's at McDonald's. I was like, how the hell you know that? She's like, I can hear that hammer beating and pecking. She said, I know right where he's at. She did some McDonald's in Corbin. So I drove down there, but God, there he was.
And he shit himself when Jimbo walked up on him.
He sure did.
And Ernie was live when Jimbo walked up on him.
Yeah.
Which made it even better.
Here's a look on his face. It's like this little clip here.
I'm gonna take it again.
Yeah, that's
literally when Jimbo walked up.
Yeah.
And Ernie realized Jimbo was in front of him.
Yeah. Because, he was on the live stream, running his mouth. Of course, at the end, though, he's like, oh, I knew you was going to show up. I knew you'd be here. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it was just one of the many things that he went running his mouth about that backfired on him. And, of course, it was always the stand. Jimbo, Jimbo, Jimbo. That was his main focus. It wasn't saving kids. It wasn't being a bounty hunter. It was getting you to stop putting his shit out there. And he couldn't do it. That was the beauty of it. He wanted so bad to stop us. But everything he tried failed.
Yep.
Not one thing was successful. Not one.
I think the video of him getting tased would make a good ringtone.
Yeah. Miss Mayor of the 606, Margaret said, Jimbo, the day at the courthouse I came in with him, he didn't want me to even talk to you. LOL. Yeah, it's because he had you down as a witness, claiming you saw me steal $5,000 from him.
Mm-hmm.
No, Lord.
Sure did. I told Thelma that after Margaret told me that. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know she didn't know that because she was listed as a witness. Because to get a warrant, you have to have some kind of evidence, and his evidence was an eyewitness. And Margaret didn't even know she was going to be the eyewitness. So yeah, that was wild. But I told Thelma that when Margaret and I talked about it, I don't know, about a month ago maybe. And Thelma was like, that makes sense, the way he acted that day. And yeah, I mean, you look back on things and you see how things kind of, add up and stack.
Involved. Yeah. I was gonna say because that was early on too
Yep,
in your friendship with him,
yep, sure was.
or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
I mean, I know that you and Thelma pretty much took him to raise because, I mean, he was a charity case. He was pitiful. He couldn't supply for himself. He always the victim, and people helped him. And then people started seeing through it, and his shit kept getting more bold and more bold. And then it just got where it is now. And he's still in jail, lying his face off, being in special forces, Green Berets, 19 confirmed kills, Desert Storm. He was in Siberia, like all this shit.
I heard he's trying
Werewolf
to
super
confirm that he
soldier.
was in Vietnam.
He was trying to what?
I heard he's trying to confirm now that he's been in Vietnam.
Right.
Oh, gosh.
Yep.
Please, is that a Rambo quote? Cole Troutman, the guy who trained Ernie to be a super soldier, said, if you're going to go up against Ernie Shell, you better bring one thing, a good supply of body bags.
Yep, that was the guy from Rambo. Yep. Pretty
Nice.
sure.
You're going to age yourself here, Fleece. People going to know how old you are. Quoting Rambo.
But yeah, Ernie, he made it his mission, him and his team, to take us down, to win it. What he was winning, I don't know, because I didn't know there was, a competition. We just came here to show what Ernie was about. And
No kidding.
you grade that by what we've done and what's happened, it's been a success, along with about 10 other channels. Because nobody's going to let somebody like Ernie run around pretending that he's going to solve a missing children's case. Sort of like old dumbass Griff. Same kind of shit. Nobody's going to just stand by and let that happen. And I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad that people said, fuck this guy, and went after him. For one, it's afforded us a lot of friendships we would have never had if we never done this.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's put my life into a spot where I know exactly what I want to do with my life by watching his failures and seeing what life is really about. Yeah. It's helped me as a person grow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm glad that it's happened. I'm glad that it's continuing. I like what we've done here.
Yep.
And when I say we, it's not just me and Jimbo. It's all of y'all listening too. You guys have been part of this.
Oh yeah, big part.
Some of y'all in the bushes listening right now, you were part of this too.
Listen, we have people who don't chat at all. I don't even know if they have a YouTube name, who message me, text message me, still, like they've been around for that long.
Yep.
And they, continue to follow to make sure to see, the real scoop on what Ernie's doing and where he's at, and stay away from him.
Yep.
Margaret said, "Oh yes, he was definitely playing me for real. I just overlooked a lot, like a dumbass. Jimbo, truly sorry for being an idiot." Margaret, I did the same thing with him. Like, I overlooked a lot of shit because, I thought he's my little buddy, and like we looked out for him, just like I know you looked out for him, and your husband looked out for him. I mean, so many people have predicted Ernie creating his own demise because of his mouth. You know, you're going to, what's the old cliche? You're going to write a check your body can't cash. Ernie's been writing
Yeah.
that check for a long time. And like I've personally saved him a few. I saved him from the regulator beating him down one time.
Oh, if regulator we got a hold of him and he'd been hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the officer that teabagged him and had the body cam on, that would have been a great video, wouldn't it? That would have been a great video.
All right, Jimbo, I'm going to bow out. I'm starting to get a little tired.
All right, brother.
Rested
Thanks
it.
for hanging out with me.
Ain't no problem. Kemp, take it easy, brother.
All right, brother. Jimmy's heading
Good
out.
night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
Yeah,
brother.
Jimmy.
Have a good one, buddy. We'll be praying for you. All right.
What's up with the backdrop? Is it my StreamYard messing up?
Oh, shit. What'd I do there?
Or you just don't have anything on there?
Video pulled up and then I didn't. Let's see. There it is. There we go.
Okay. I was just, I thought my shit was
No,
messing up
that's,
again like it does. That's why I was like, what?
let me
Because
feel
sometimes it
asleep.
won't load what's going on or start playing a video if you're playing a clip. So.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, yeah, I was agreeing with you. Can you hear me, bro? Can you hear me? No, we can't hear me. Damn, double, down. While he's looking, let's pull up some Bernie. Y'all want to pull up some Bernie? Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like to hear some Bernie. You back, bro?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
Can
I can hear you now.
At all costs. I got my fake dog tags on. Nice.
We do not own the rights to this music.
Got 15 seconds for the copyright.
Do you? I learned
Yeah.
something else every night, man.
Nope, you
Thanks
don't.
for lying to me.
Hey,
I
Tony.
thought that was Tony. That actually Bernie smells.
That's right.
What I
Welcome to
tell
the
you
show,
about
Bernie.
earlier today? What did I say in chat?
What's that?
Don't be trying to upstage us, man.
Are those
One
real
of the
life
things
citizens?
is Tina's teeth. Don't tell nobody. One of the things they always told me back in my bounty hunting days at the Waffle House. You get a bagel, you cut it once and butter it twice. So there.
Oh shit.
So there.
Wow.
Wow. That's right.
Literally.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh shit. That was good, man.
Getting warrants on everybody. Getting arrested. You just wait. I got 2 private investigators, 2 FBI in my chat right now. They're watching everybody.
Oh shit.
Everybody knows me knows I'm military, law enforcement.
Oh god.
So how many sting operations have you been on today, Bernie?
Well, that's classified.
Of course it is.
I can't tell you. G13 classified.
Oh god.
You got the cat cracking it up.
I'm sorry.
Old classic. black marker. I got a dry erase marker. So what you need something for?
Right on boxes.
Hang on a second. One second, guys. Play y'all a little music. I'm gonna help Thelma find a marker right quick.
Anyway, I'm just bored tonight. Just nothing to do at all, really. I've been, just trying to get you to talk, but you won't talk. And not only that, but I know you have a personal vendetta. I know that you feel like I've ruined your life, blah, blah, blah. And I'm ready. I'm really ready for you because honestly, I want to kill you. And for what you did to me, yeah, because you did some pretty fucked up stuff too. And I'm ready because I'm got a score to settle myself, and I'm far from finished.
Is that marker for you, Molly?
Yeah. What?
I asked Molly if that marker was for her. We still got so much snow around here. A lot of schools are still closed around here, bro. It's been getting up to 40
Yeah, it
last 2
is
days.
creepy.
Oh
It
yeah,
is
that video.
creepy. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more. There's more. There's some dark stuff between that man right there and Ernie Shell, and it's
Yeah.
untelling who would
It
ever know
definitely
the
is.
full truth.
Yeah, there is some shit between them, and this is the same guy that, while Topics was an actual platform, was going on there making comments about Ernie essaying him and giving him herpes and what was it? Hepatitis C. Also made claims about Ernie and him watching Ernie's brother Shelby go down on a guy down in Alabama. Well,
Yep.
for that to have happened, Eric had to have been around for quite a few years. And that's what I'm thinking. The HIV, it's among them. Something shared. Surely believe
HIV.
it.
Margaret said, "Do you remember the guy that fought Hillbilly Hickson's dad? I'm going to interview him about Ernie Stolen Valor." I do remember that fight. I don't remember the guy's name. What was the guy's name? I do remember when he fought that night. Tough old goat, if I remember correctly. Oh, you're welcome, Margaret. I've got Margaret's Cash App going, or Margaret's sons, and Markella's. Markella is our mod that had a house fire. They're trying to, get things straightened out and get back to living normally again. And I got Jimmy's on there too. Jimmy's really going through some hard times. He struggled through Christmas with getting his car fixed, getting his wife and himself back and forth to the doctor's appointments they had. So I'm not letting you get to him before my interview. Oh, I won't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that anyway. That's your thing. Let me know when you do it. I'd like to watch it. That'd be cool. I can go look it up. I've probably got the video of the fight. If you remember the day it was on. B.J. Hickson. What is his dad's name? Jack, I think, or something like that. Sorry, guys. We got a little, I don't know, reflux or something going on right now. Actually, I think I do know what it is. Every now and then I get a little reaction from my weekly shot. I think I've got maybe a little. Oh yeah, I remember it. Yep. Pete Rowe. Well, that's cool. Let me know how that goes. Seems like that kid might have been in the Army or the National Guard, wasn't he? Ernie will just call him a liar. Say, I work with Donald Trump. Trump terror. Terror for the air. Yeah, y'all don't forget Jimmy from the Bayou, too. He's having some issues with his legs again. Is that what he said? His legs? He's been having some issues with his legs ever since we've known him here, that I can remember. Marine, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I'd love to hear what he's got to say. When are you going to do that, Margaret? Maybe have him call Ernie at the detention center. Hey, Ern. What's going on? Okay, let's see. Thought I had another video, but I guess I accidentally deleted or exited out of the window up here, Kemper.
I was curious on what was going on. I didn't know if you were pulling one up or what.
I was looking for it, but I can't even remember what the hell it was. It was a few.
Too many gummies?
No, not tonight. I need to give me something. Oh, golly.
It might be the problem.
Probably is.
I find when I'm not under the influence, I'm usually skipping a beat.
Yeah.
Sets me on pace whenever I'm at least under the influence of it.
Yeah. So before you came up, I was talking about the only video I've really got to pay much attention to the last couple of days was Nicolina. Like, sometimes she'll restring one of her old strings and kind of do like a flashback thing or whatever.
Right.
And she did the one where she was going over the big production of the CPS call that, nobody knows the truth about. But
are you talking about with old Ghost and Peach?
Ghost, yeah. And like watching that today, and it not being fresh, like it was when it was happening, of course. But like you can see that was a big production, man. Like,
yeah. Oh, it was. It was. They set up the stage and everything for it.
Yep. It was well thought out, well executed,
Yep.
and it was an assassination attempt, bro.
They tried, but again, just like Ernie, they failed.
Oh yeah. It's
That's
like
what they don't get.
These ideas, but they don't have any skill or intelligence to get their ideas done because they just.
Well, it's hard to manufacture bullshit to where somebody loses something or gets in trouble.
Yeah.
It really is. So, with that being said, they never had any kind of facts of anything. Not once.
Never.
Not when Ernie was claiming that you were selling pills. Not when Ernie was claiming, along with other people, that I was sending dick pics. Not any of the pedophile bullshit they've made claims about with you. None of it. None of it. Not even the CPS, DCS, whatever you want to call it in Tennessee. Not even with that call. That was bullshit too.
Yep.
I've said it then. I'll say it now. It was bullshit. Notice they don't keep talking about it. They've not brought it up. There's a reason. Because it was for that time, for a certain purpose. It's not useful anymore. It died. That's why.
Yep.
Just like a lot of Ernie's bullshit that he's made up. He moves on once it gets debunked. Once they're past it.
Yeah, and then he tries to play on it like, oh, that was just a sting operation, or yeah, I was just testing you.
Right.
Hey, standalone wolf. Oh, that is awesome. Margaret, gonna have to brag a little bit. I'm gonna be in DC for Trump's inauguration. Are you gonna take some video?
I don't know, but the 20th is going to be a big day. Very big day. You got the national championship game and the new president coming in. Gotta love it.
Absolutely.
Be good times. Hopefully, Ohio State will win.
Coming off. Oh yeah.
Be a good way to start 2025.
Yeah, it would. Man, 2025 is gonna be a good year, Kemper. It's gonna be a good year.
Yep.
2024 wasn't a horrible year. We had way too many deaths. Uh, and that would definitely be the one thing I would change about 2024, I think, if I could. Of course, we'd always like to take away deaths, but
Right.
other than that grim stuff that happened, it was a pretty good year.
Yeah.
Old Ern spent 4.5 months or so, 4 months in the custody of the state.
Yeah.
So that was relieving and relaxing.
Well, it was beautiful watching the downfall, watching him bounce from place to place, getting found because he's got to go live. He's got to put on his production, and always got him caught. Got him caught this time too. But it was beautiful because we watched him slowly start fucking up like we said he was going to do. He was found. So can you imagine what was going through his schizophrenic brain during those times where we've only missed him by an hour, couple of hours? That kind of shit.
Or he wouldn't come out of the closet at his mommy's house.
Yep, that kind of shit.
Yep.
Imagine what was going through that motherfucker's head. Imagine the fear. Imagine the hatred and the anxiety that just a few names would create. Nicolina, Jimbo, Kemper, The Stand, any of that. Mean Girls. Made him fucking tremble. I just wish I'd had a way to witness it myself. Because that's a beautiful fucking way to do it. And he lost his shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got arrested. Now he's been in custody, like you said, 4.5 months. And he's still looking forward to more legal problems for 2025.
Oh yeah.
That's good stuff.
Well, I mean, he's coming out of there whenever he does come out of there, even if it ain't till 2026. Whenever he comes out of there, he's coming out of there with the mindset of revenge, and which tells me he hasn't really learned his lesson, man.
Mm-mm.
But now that he's got convictions, and these things are going to be looming over him, I wouldn't say it would be easier or a better situation, but I do think that obviously someone without a record gets more leniency than someone who, has a record.
Right.
So people now, oh yeah, this guy, this YouTuber who's been in jail, who did the stolen valor, who did this, now you got meat to go with the potato, so to speak.
What we need to do is put a bug into somebody like Don Shipley's ear about the stolen valor.
Yes.
Because that's his forte. He's got, I don't know, like 250,000 followers. You might be able to see him work some magic. You never know.
Oh yeah.
But he's really good at it. I love watching his content because he busts out those people that are stolen valor.
Is that the guy who? I've only seen a couple clips. One sticks out real clear to me. Like he caught this guy in a grocery store. The guy was grocery shopping wearing a military
Uniform. There's quite a few of his videos that are like that, and like he dressed that dude down. Told
Yeah,
him
he made him
everything
take
was
the
wrong
shit
with
off
the
right there in the
uniform,
store.
and asked him where he served, where he did his AIT, his basic, all that kind of shit. And he brought it right back around to him, like, okay, first of all, and just debunked him right there in front of the guy. Like he's good. Like he's old Navy SEAL. He is grayish hair, somewhat unshaven, but not like a full beard kind of thing. But yeah, that's his thing. Like everything he does on his channel is about busting out stolen valor. So I said maybe put a bug in his ear about Ernie. Ernie being in custody, it is a crime, stolen valor. Maybe they'll do something.
Yep.
Especially if somebody like Don Shipley reached out. You never know. Just saying.
Margaret, I did reach out to try to make that happen. Actually, right after we came to YouTube, and no, Otis is gone. He's passed away. Because he would have definitely busted Ernie's ass. That would have been a good interview. But knowing the kind of man Otis was, Mr. Caps, I would think that he probably still wouldn't have really badmouthed him. You know, it just, but he would have had fun with it, I'm sure. I agree with you. 10 years is too short.
We know Ernie was involved in that Ronnie King thing, which should put him in prison for at least 20 years like his brother.
Yeah.
At the very least, he should be serving just like his brother is. Yes. Ernie should never see the light of day outside of prison. Never. He's done so much shit to so many people that if you were to itemize his whole fucking work, body of work, whatever you want to call it, yeah, he would have, like you said earlier tonight, hundreds of years to spend in prison. Because he would. Not just for taking another life or being involved in another life being taken, but imagine how many theft charges, how many assault charges, how many assault of minors charges, like all of that. Hundreds of years. So yeah, he doesn't belong outside of prison. He belongs inside for the rest of his natural life.
You see, Ernie's not going to do well outside prison. He's not a functioning member of society. He hasn't been for a long time.
Has he ever? Really?
Right, if ever.
Because I doubt he has.
Yeah. He'll do tank up for you.
Well, thank you, son.
Well, not all the way, but I feel an awful lot more intelligent than I do.
Well, thank you, buddy. I love you.
Love you.
Oldest
Oh,
boy.
beloved, it's snowing again here.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Been snowing all day. We got hit with some last night, and then it's been on and off all day. And I walked home. It wasn't snowing, but it had been all night at work, and then now it's snowing again. Gotta love it.
Margaret said, Kemper, just what he said he done to that young lady, tying her and leaving her for others. He should never get out. I agree.
Right. Yep. Agreed.
I mean, he went into detail about a heinous crime, because that's sadistic, no matter how you look at it.
Well, I mean, look at Stidham's daughter.
Yeah.
You know, look at Eric Rush. You know, there's more than just those.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Hundreds of years.
Yep.
That's why he should never get out. He should never know what freedom is again.
What's
he should
like-
just have to live life on Cash App and commissary.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like, go somewhere. This is 2025. Go somewhere. Let's just say you want to rent an apartment. Go somewhere and fill out an application to rent an apartment. You know what they check? They check criminal background. They check, see if you've ever been evicted. They check your credit.
Your
They check your income. Like, if you're going to rent a place, they usually want you to make 3 or 3.5 times the rent at minimum.
Yep.
It's not going to be an easy road for him, and all he knows is scamming. So I think he's going to try to turn it up a notch. He may even, and I think Bandit is working on this for him, bolt to another platform where people don't know him.
Yeah, but that can be taken care of pretty quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me whether he's on YouTube or on.
As long as he's out and he's spreading bullshit, I'm gonna be a fucking curse to him.
Yep.
I don't care what platform it is. You hear me, Bandit. I made him a promise years ago, and I've kept that promise. And we've got years of content. Don't fuck with us, little boy. Don't fuck with us.
That'd be great, Felice. Yeah, let us know. I'm subscribed to his website. I could ask to see where a good place to start for Ernie getting charged for stolen valor if you want. Yeah, that'd be cool. Ask him.
Oh, with Don Shipley? That'd be cool. That would be cool.
Kemper's getting snow, Tara. We ain't. Or I don't think Virginia is. It's not even snowing here now, but it's supposed to again. It's supposed to be cold as balls at night and then warmer during the days all week. That's crazy.
Well, what's crazy is
I get sick.
well, here it's supposed to get warm toward the end of the week. We're supposed to be in like the teens until like Friday. It's supposed to get up in the 30s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then it's supposed to go to single digits after.
Oh Lord.
So it's gonna be colder than it is now, and it's like feels like 5 degrees with snow coming down.
It's 21 degrees out here right now. It's cold.
But yeah, standalone wolf. I made him that promise when I told him, look, man, if you don't fucking stop, I'm not ever going to stop. And he didn't stop. And so 2 months later, I ran across Jimbo. And you guys know the rest of the story. And it's not over yet. Not even close.
No snow in Florida, but we've had a few nights in the 30s.
It's cold for Florida.
Hell yeah.
Hell, 50s and 60s is cold for Florida.
It is. It really is.
I used to live in South Georgia. I remember.
Narcissistic Times said there was an ex-military guy that began to go over Ernie. I can't think of his name and channel at the moment. Maybe some of you know. I'd love, though, to see Don Shipley expose him. Hang on. I think I know what channel you're talking about. Let me look. Because I'm pretty sure I subscribed to it. See if I can find it. Let's see. Maybe I didn't subscribe. I think I did. I thought I did. Maybe I did. But yeah, I saw there's the one guy that was covering him a little bit. And that guy seemed legit too, legit military, legit channel.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't saying anything about that guy. I just know Don Shipley is legit, and he's got 250,000 subs.
Oh yeah, the more people, it's great.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was the more people that see it, and the possibility that he might have some credibility and be able to do something.
Exactly.
Like a guy that's built a platform of 250,000 people, and not a platform, but a channel.
Yeah.
And he's done that. Like, I've not seen anything to the contrary of what he's done at all. So, he's pretty credible.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, 250,000 subscribers is, that's really the gets, man.
You're not going to be an Ernie Shell and fake it and have that many.
No, not unless you buy, 249,000 of them.
Right. That's what Ernie likes to do.
Yeah.
See, Ernie likes to predict things, like he was going to have a channel and he's going to have this many subs by this certain time and this many by this certain time. And he literally started doing this right after the stand passed his sub count up. And like it was natural. Within 2 months, we had over 2,000 people subbed up.
Yep.
It wasn't no buying subs, none of that stuff. Like, Hell, at that time, we didn't even know anything about buying subs. We barely knew live streaming from the YouTube panel,
Right.
And Ernie, being the little triggered bitch he is, and Griff, they both, at the same time, imploded. They lost their ever loving shit. Because one, we were there to expose Ernie, and two, because Griff was such a tool bag and couldn't do the job himself, we decided to start a channel and do what we were asking him to do, what he didn't have the cojones to do. And look at it. Look at it. Look at all these awesome people in this chat.
Yep. Yeah, if Griff had not fumbled the ball right out the gate, we may not be here tonight.
Right. But he did. He's a pussy.
Yep.
Couldn't handle Ernie's heat. He literally quit because Ernie was extorting him. He quit 3 times. Said he's taking a break.
Yep.
And next thing you know, you see Ernie on his panels and his chat. You're like, yeah, we see what's going on here, you fucking puss. So,
Meanwhile, Time 7 said, I used to watch Doug and BK. That's when I first saw Ernie. Then I found you guys, Rap and Tamori. Guess who's still standing? And STAND is in capital letters. Congratulations on 3 years. Thank you, Meemaw. Time
yes,
7, we appreciate that.
Yep, that's true. But again, when things have to be manufactured and bullshit being flung, the people that are flinging the bullshit are usually the ones that end up like, the Bennies, the Dougs, the Raps, the Ernies, the Tamaris, all of them.
Easy.
Where are they at now? Tamari and Ernie's in jail. I don't know if Benny's in jail or if he's at home on house arrest. I know that Rap, he's now trying to get his shit together. Like, not a lot of people turned out in a good situation.
Yep, it's true.
So that'll show everybody what it is to stand with the truth. Because the truth will always be known. It might take a little while for people to get it, but they do. You just can't stand with a lie. It don't do shit for you. That's what a lot of these people built their shit on. So,
Yeah. Dan Kim said to me, Mom, that's how I got here. You know what? We have had so many wonderful people who, at first, I wasn't such a big fan of, and I know that you guys weren't such a big fan of ours either. But I'm glad that it's worked out the way it has, and like I said, man, I couldn't be happier with the Stan fam and the communities like our community, the way it is now, and Nicolina's, and there's several others. I don't never mean to leave anybody out. Just, we'll always be connected to that Nicolina time frame because, the 3 of us came here with the same purpose. And eventually she started her channel. I don't know, was it maybe 2 months after maybe a month after we
who?
on
Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, she started hers, I want to say it was February.
Yeah.
We started in January.
Yeah.
It might have been
So I
March,
kinda-
but I want to say it was February.
Even though we had that, time there where we were, I want
Beefing.
to say it, enemies, but there's still that connection of that we came together here for that purpose, and I think it's created one hell of a community around these parts.
Sure has. It showed what a lot of people are made of. It's shined a light on a lot of things. I love it. That's why sometimes it's hard, but when you do the right thing, good things happen.
Yeah. Thank you, Narcissistic Times. He said, I knew you two would be the last guy standing because I could tell what you were made of. You started right out of the gate with receipts and stuck with it. Yeah, because that's the one thing. Like when you dirty down one thing, it diminishes everything.
Yeah.
You send out one fake receipt, then that pulls into question all your receipts. Right, Mama T?
Does she even have any receipts?
Well, she
except for her car payment
the fake car
screenshots.
payment receipt, where she just screenshot it, didn't try to like treat Nicolina like she had an IQ of 6.
She's so pathetic. Like even Maggie called her out on that shit.
Yeah.
I love it. Mama T, you're a weak bitch. And supporting Ernie. Yeah. You showed
Margaret,
your
I'm gonna send
medal.
you a picture right now.
What's that?
Margaret just put on there. I found Jimbo and Kemper by being on Ernie's panty party. LMAO.
Oh yeah. The Panty Brigade.
Yep, I'm gonna send her a picture. I found that panty brigade picture the other day.
Yeah, I know you sent it to me. Yeah. It was good shit.
I don't even
What?
recognize most of these ladies.
Do what?
I don't even recognize most of those ladies.
I can name every
Oh,
one of them.
well, yeah. No, let's see. I know
Lisa, Beloved Ghost.
Lisa and Beloved Ghost and Margaret. I don't know the other three. I don't think I do
I'd
anyway.
have to be looking at it for me to. Let me go look. I remember you
Unless
saying.
Laura is one of them.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh, that's her in the bottom.
Let me see here.
I'd pull it up
There
and
it
show
is.
a picture, but it's got Lisa's picture on it.
Oh, what's that chick's name? She's from Ohio. She was around the Summerwell situation. She was one that was um stranded or whatever at the Summerwell's vigil that they had.
Oh,
What was her name?
some bitch. Margaret said, I actually knew Jimbo beforehand. Yeah, we've known each other for a long time, maybe, Margaret.
The one on the bottom right is the one that tried to start shit with you and Thelma early on. That she knew you somehow.
Hmm.
The one in the middle, that's a lady from Newport, if I remember correctly. I don't want to dox her name, but she was around at the beginning.
Bottom right is the one that says she knew us?
The one on the bottom right, yes.
Huh.
The bigger one.
Yeah. Oh, that's tell me who that is.
I'm trying to remember what the bottom left's name was. Man. She was at Benny's for a little while. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's not
Honest Rage, Scotty.
Honest
That's right.
Rage.
It was Honest Rage. That's who
Honest
that
Rage.
is. I actually know her real name and information and all that stuff, but you know, she was part of the Panty Brigade at the time. we haven't showed the picture, My Insane World. That's why that picture does not have Amanda on it. Nope, does not. Yeah, Honest Rage was the one we were talking about, Purple Rainstorm. That's who I was talking about. At least it's in the picture of the Panty Brigade. But yeah, she was around early on when Ernie hadn't even been on YouTube yet. She was following him on Facebook. She was around about the time that Beloved Ghost and all them were around. And I watched her come over to YouTube or she was already here doing shit and then she just started following Ernie at that point. She was one of his early mods.
Who loved being put on there? Miss Mayer said she actually loved being put on there. Scotty used to be Honest Rage. I never heard that one.
No, me either.
Oh, Amanda. Is that?
I don't think that's Amanda in those pictures.
I don't think so. Let me see.
No, I remember Amanda was around early on.
Yeah.
And then the accident happened, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry, Margaret. I remember when all that happened.
I do. I heard that, Margaret. That's awful. Did they ever find out, like, did somebody run over her on purpose with a vehicle?
I
Did
know it
they
was a
find
car
her?
accident like that, but I don't know the story around it myself.
Yeah, Amanda's the one who passed. Nana Kim. No, she ain't on that picture, no. Yeah, Amanda and I had patched up our little arguments over the years. You know, like, of course, it was all pretty much Ernie anyway. She went down there trying to take up for Ernie, and she got in the ring and fought women who she shouldn't have been in the ring with, uh, to try to defend Ernie's honor. And then Ernie even denied her, like, "Oh, she's not my girlfriend," but she was at one point. So who's he got left from the originals? Beloved Ghost, I think, is still there. And what was the other one's name?
Which ones in the picture?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's left from the picture except Beloved Ghost.
Yeah, I don't think there is. I think everybody's either left or isn't around or whatever. I know that Lisa passed. But yeah, I want to say it's the one right next to Lisa's is Beloved Ghost.
Yeah.
And then you got Honest Rage below that.
Dragon Titties is still around there. Was she around when Ernie first came to YouTube? Dragon Mama? Or Tiger Mama, whatever she is now. Listen, y'all, I have a hard time remembering a whole lot of stuff. So if you go around here flip flopping your YouTube name all the time, you best believe I'm probably just going to remember one of them. Oh goodness. Yeah, it would be an interesting book if somebody could actually tell the truth and tell Ernie's story. You know what I mean? Like, Ernie would need to tell the truth, which ain't gonna happen.
No.
But have someone, articulate that for him, if he would be truthful, would be quite a story, I think. But because he has, I mean, honestly, for somebody who's never really worked or done anything, he's conned a lot of people out of a lot of money.
Yep, sure
Gotten
has.
by. Hey, Kim Louise,
What's
how
up,
are you?
baby?
She gifted not one, but 2 memberships to the stand. Kim Louise, we effing love you for that.
Thank you, Kim Louise.
For that. Hey, Donna and Austin. Buddy, it's rolling up after 2 a.m. now.
Yeah, I'm sorry I showed up late, man. I
Oh, buddy.
tried to get out. I was having to do other people's work to even get on panels. So,
Brother, I know you tried especially hard, so don't
we'll have to
even
come
sweat
live
it.
tomorrow, even if it's at 12:30.
No, don't even sweat it. We'll be back again tomorrow night. Oh, it's okay, Kim Louise. I'm sorry you have a headache. Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, you guys pray for everybody that's not doing so well with their health, and there's a few people that could use some prayers.
Absolutely. Keep all of our stand fam and their extended fams in your prayers and thoughts.
Yeah.
Y'all, please remember Erica.
Yes. I was about to say that. She really needs it.
She sure does. And I know deep down in my heart she would do anything for anybody in here, that she could possibly do. She would do.
Sure would.
All right, buddy. I guess around midnight tomorrow, you reckon? Rick?
We'll try
Midnight?
12:05. I might be there at 12:35, but
All right. If we find out a little early and we can let you know, we'll just bump it back. But if not, expect us 12:05/12:35. I guess until then, I'm Jimbo.
and I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change.
Please help me, Facebook.
I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough.
I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll lay it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad.
The girl put a wig on, dressed up like my mother, and seduced my father while he was drunk.
I don't fucking take smoke, I'm a poker hole for you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you
And there's a hurricane.
Crack your holder too.
Where? Is it in Kentucky?
Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
I've got $20 in my fucking name. Just trying to get by, man. I ain't asking anybody for a damn thing. I'm stuck. I don't know what else to do, but I need some help. I ain't got nowhere else to go. I gotta do something. I think she's got to do this right here. Watch them first.
I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
You remember they said it's supposed to say officially in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right?